So, Dungeons & Dragons just released their own 3D VTT. Let's turn to Asterion. What do you think about this move?
What in the sweet hells were you thinking?
I didn't know how to make an intro, so that's what you get. Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I am a dungeon master of 2+ years and I've been a player for even longer than that. I've used all types of VTTs, maps, above VTT, Foundry, but you know what I haven't tried yet? Sigil, the brand new 3D VTT released a few days ago by none other than Dungeons & Dragons. And I'm going to tell you my thoughts. And I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, what is this? And is it worth downloading and giving it a try? Well, let me do a quick edit for you of all the new features and the pros and cons, as well as my thoughts. Without further ado, let's jump right in. As soon as you load into the game, you can see an awesome little tavern and 4 NPCs that you get to choose from. You can pick the one you want and claim it, and then you get access to all the attacks and abilities and spells. You want to see what Guiding Bolt looks like? Let's attack an ally. Let's see what that does. You get to roll the die. Look at that. It's a miss. It has a little cool animation, tells you if it misses, and if it hits, it rolls damage dice for you. On top left, you've got some navigation tools, camera settings, layers, some dice that you can select if you want that. On top of that, you can see other features here with rotate objects, really quick shortcuts, and you can see the toolbar on the right side. You can even got a little highlighter to select what you want to touch. And then you've got the adventure journal. So if you're the DM, you can really keep track of all the adventure things that are going on here. This is all free to access, just starting out, but for now, let's claim all these people and see what we can get done with this. First things first, the things I liked. You can open doors. It's fun to move the minis around. The awesome details of the tavern. Look at that fireplace. The awesome animations when you reveal a monster. Woo, fancy. And how monster attacks are already telegraphed for you. It does the hitbox, the attack rolls, the saving throws, and the damage all for you. These super cool animations, and the fact that you can put notes in these really identifiable blue markers. Easily identifiable condition markers when you hover over a token. Super intricate battle mechanics where you can have cover as well as the high ground to make multi-level design of your dungeons. The ability to press tab and identify all the tokens on the board. The way clicking on your token gives you a white outline of how far your movement is. How hovering over your attacks tells you the range of your attack. And last but not least, all the adjustable base layer lighting and music designs. It comes with free music for all of the environments that you're playing in. Now that's great and all, but some of you are probably wondering, why are you not using this as your primary VTT? Well, let me tell you the things I didn't like about this. The insane amount of memory it takes to run this VTT. There's no fog of war for the players. There's no way to reset the level once I'm done with it. There isn't a clear way that I found to do a short rest, or a long one. Multiple times during the session, I got stuck in this attack menu without a way to get out, and this X button was gone. And it lasted until I loaded out of the scene and back into it. But when you do that, it completely resets the player's positioning. Last but not least, what do I do when my players want to leave the area? Because it's just blackness. Now, that's all to say, Sigil has a lot of amazing things going for it. I had a lot more things I liked than things that I disliked. Unfortunately, the things that I disliked are really big reasons why I can't utilize this as my primary VTT. My players are going to have issues with the experience if I have this because there are so many bugs. The good news is that if they fix a few things, they can really make this into an amazing virtual tabletop experience. The things that I would like to see are 1, having a fog of war so that my players can experience the dungeon as it appears and not see everything that's going on. Number 2 is having a lot of pre-generated maps so that when my players decide to leave the dungeon, which they did because it was too difficult, there's a place for them to go. And number 3, fixing all the bugs where you get stuck in different menus like the attack menu that prevent you from actually playing the game. This happened to me and my players multiple times. And finally, number 4, implement short rests, long rests, and leveling up, please. As time goes on, I definitely think this VTT will be amazing, because if they implement different scenarios and environments for all the D&D books and resources they already have, it's going to be really, really worthwhile to get those, because then I can drag and drop different encounters at the click of a button, and I see a lot of value in that. Just right now, it's really difficult to use and is not really a viable option for me to play and use as a dungeon master or a player. I'll be sure to update you all when they implement the next patch. Anyways, thanks for everyone who finished watching the video. Look out for a video in a month or two so that I can give another review of the starting adventure.